If you want breakfast, I moved it so you don't see.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the same outfit as yesterday.
Okay. I'm going like 2 or 3 days in the same outfit. What fabric are you going to use?
For the first ones, I'm gonna use this.
That's nice.
Hey, girlie.
Does she want some sciencey Star Trek ones? Because we have fabric of that. We have plenty of that.
What is that science stuff?
Yeah.
That's your.
So, I think it will be good nice. Yeah.
Is it bad that I'm gonna make this pattern when I should be working?
No,
I don't care.
you've put in your time.
anybody on yet?
2 people were just on, but no one said anything yet.
Okay. Did you say hello to them?
I mean, they could see me right now talking, you know.
Did they hear you?
Yeah. And this is the honors kids, so there's only like 22 of them total anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say?
What?
What does it say?
COVID-19 face mask pattern.
Nice. I see a few people are popping in and out here. Good morning. If you guys have any questions, you know, about anything you've done this week, please feel free to ask. I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee until you guys give me something. So, good morning. How have you been, Liz?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. All right, Liz, I see you. Give me a second. I'm going to find something for you. Yeah, hi, Liz. Can you see me now? We're good? Okay, cool. So you need to build the clock. We need to improvise something in your household. What? What's up? I have here one of my dog's collars. Oh, hi. She sees the collar and she wants to eat it for some reason. All right. Let me do some science stuff. Okay. So I have a collar here, and this is actually going to act like a pendulum. Your goal is to find something in your house that you can use with this. Someone else from your class, like a lamp, you pull down the little lamp beads. They use that. I saw people do their keys and lanyard, something like that. Um, you could even do, um, yeah, just the whole idea is that a yo-yo would be really good. Um, you could find something in your house that probably swings to some extent. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just something. And the goal is to get 9 seconds. So now, if I swung this back and forth, obviously it's taking less than 9 seconds to go back and forth. I would say probably the back and forth is what, maybe half a second in this live stream. So my goal is, if I know that this is actually half a second, and if I want 9 seconds, I need to count 18 swings. So if I count 18 swings, I should be getting 9 seconds. So the whole idea that we need to figure out is, especially if this is a good example because I can adjust the length. If you have your equation, okay, if you have your equation, and let's say you want the period to be half a second, you could figure out what length your clock should be. So if I do the math here, I use a measuring tape or something, or a ruler. I can adjust the height, the length of this thing. Notice it's going a little bit faster now. So I now know this is a quarter of a second, so I should get 36 of these to get 9. And the whole idea is that you figure out how long this should be, and then you video yourself doing it for 9 seconds. And that's the whole idea of it. Is that okay? Hey, Liz, here's another example. Here's something that I can maybe help you a little bit. Do you remember that simulator that we used in the lab this morning? The FET one, how you guys had to like change the length and the mass and all that kind of stuff. Do you remember that simulator? You can use that simulator and try to get something that has a period of you could try to use that simulator and try to get something that has like a period of, once again, like 1 second. So if you can get 1 second on your screen, then you only have to do it 9 times to get 9 seconds. So you can use that simulator too. If there is nothing in your house that really would work for you, you can use that simulator as well. Yeah, a swing would work absolutely. If once again, if you have access to one and you can safely go to one, sure. If you could figure out how long that string is, and then figure out your period, and then do like, 3 swings would be good, or 4 swings would be good. Absolutely, you can. Mm-hmm. I see that there's a few more people in this feed. If you guys have any questions about anything you've done this week, please feel free to ask. I just helped Liz with a question about the build a clock. So if you want to go back in time, you can still go back in time and hear me explain something. But I'm here for you guys. Depending on how many questions you have, give me like another 20 minutes or so together, and then we'll go from there. So. I thought it was cute how she tried to eat the collarbone.
Yeah, and then the iron scared her, so now she's hiding under the desk.
Oh. Did you guys hear that? So Mrs. Kess and I are going to be making masks for some nurses that we know today so that they can use them in the hospital. And I guess the iron scared the puppies, so now the puppy's hiding under the desk because she didn't like the sound of the iron. You dropped something. One of the girls says, "Aw."
Oh, here she comes.
Oh, your sister's here already?
Yeah. She's walking up the back.
So, Liz, do you have any plans for the weekend? That's okay, Liz. You like to read, don't you? Oh, that's nice. Good morning, Jamie. It's good to see you again. Yeah, so just like we did with the circular motion, the period is a time to get back to where you started from. I have here a dog collar. Okay, this is going to be my pendulum for today. Notice it goes back and forth. If you start your clock when it's right here, you end your clock. Sorry. Start your clock, swing, end your clock. If you do it here, start your clock, end your clock. So once again, it's about going to the same spot in the same direction. So you can pick the ends. That's one period, or You could pick from the middle. You just have to go back and forth. Yeah, one complete cycle is back and forth. Mm-hmm. Jamie, isn't it Fun Fact Friday? Shouldn't you get some friends and talk about a fun fact for Friday? All right, hit us up with some knowledge here. For you guys who don't know, Period 8, there's a few people who update us with a fun fact on Fridays. It's called Fun Fact Fridays. So, Jamie, I would love to get a fun fact if you can. What do you mean the entire world's population? Like we can fit 7.4 billion people in LA? Interesting. Thank you, Jamie, for providing us with a fun fact, even though I kind of question if that's even feasible. So, hi everyone. I have Mrs. Kess and her sister, the nurse, in the background talking. So, it's Fun Fact Friday. So, on Fridays, the kids tell me some fun facts in the class.
Okay.
So, did you know that most lipstick contains fish scales?
Oh, lovely. No, I did not know that.
The nurse says, "Oh, lovely." She did not know that. So, thank you, Jamie, for enlightening us about our lipstick. Are you going to wear lipstick now?
Does that include lip gloss or is
Ooh,
it just
yeah.
lipstick?
Jamie, does that include lip gloss or just lipstick? We have a good question from the audience. One girl says she's not going to wear lipstick anymore.
I wear like lip stain. I don't wear lipstick.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, Jamie, we need more information. Is lip gloss, lip stain? I guess that's a thing. Does that include fish scales too, or just lipstick?
So this will be 2. So I'm finding it out. This is my pattern. Face mask. I had all my stuff out to make patterns and stuff because my kids are stuck at home. So I was going to try to make a messenger bag that these first years could easily do. And so I was going to make a video. This is how you have to make the pattern. This is the steps or whatever.
Okay. Thank you, Jamie.
I think I got a bunch out of it.
Does anybody have any actual content related questions? Anything you guys have seen this week or any questions at all? Because I'm probably going to cut this stream soon if you guys don't have any actual content questions. The verdict is just lipstick, apparently. So lip stains are good.
Okay.
So basically,
They say thank you.
what I do.
All right. So yeah, Jamie, good question. This is the equation I give you. T equals 2 pi, the square root of L over G. And I said in the video the other day, if you're looking for the L or the G, it may be difficult because of the square root piece of it. I know you've done this before. To do the opposite of the square root, you need to square everything. So it may be easier if you're looking for the L or the G to square everything. So if you square everything, you're going to get this equation. It's the same equation mathematically speaking. It's just, once again, we squared it so that we can get rid of that guy. And then this may be easier to use if you're looking for the L or the G. If you're still looking for period, don't do anything crazy. Use this one. But if you're looking for L or G, rearrange it to get this set up here. That's what I would do for you. Okay, and I'm holding up here if you want to pause or take a picture or something like that. You could also pause it and play it back. So
Nurses, we've got probably like 40 nurses.
I think it would be nice if you keep 14 for yourself, and then you can give the rest to your hospital.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
Jamie, is that okay?
All right, cool.
I think the pipe, these are 25 pipe cleaners, but this is like a third. You could use only, like, you don't have to use.
Well, I'm gonna put it in the hole. The hole.
All right, guys. If there's nothing else, then I'm gonna sign off. Good job this week, and I'll probably do the same streaming schedule for next week. I forget what days it was, but it'll be the same ones that we had here. And then next week we're gonna do quote unquote lecture 2, which will actually bring us to the end of the chapter. So keep up the good work, and don't forget to wash your hands, and do try to get outside a little bit for some fresh air. It's not too cold out today, so have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.